on Alan Wake.
Welcome
Alice
back,
has been
team.
kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few
Darkness.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Yeah, I like the synopsis.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
FBI
folks.
Agent
It's
Nightingale.
Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
I wonder if Alan Wake is Thomas Zane. And there's some timey-wimey shit involved. I mean, I kind of do feel like a Doctor Who episode with far more blood and shooting than, you know... Well, I guess not
Come on, mister.
blood.
I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. Making sure I'm not missing any shenanigans. Because I did miss that one page from the last
Follow
episode.
me. It's not far.
Or is it? Because I know the moment I don't look, I'm gonna miss something.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
Doesn't look like it runs at all. You know, be sassy about it. I can sass back. You don't know my life. I have the soul of a cat.
Oh, give me a break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
Dude. Yeah, move faster, guy. Come on, get a move on.
Yeah, how about that?
Hurry up, I
It
got
was
things
there
to
in the
do.
morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take
Yes.
a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Yeah. That's super normal. 10 out of 10. Boat landing in the middle of nowhere. Randy's dogs. And it's open. I don't believe it. looks kind of closed for being open. I guess the light might not be on. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al.
Girl in the
I'm just
black,
getting to the
lady in
best
the
part.
black mask.
All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
Okay.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Curious. So Jagger has to be the lady in the black shawl, assumptively. Thomas is Zane. Don't know. Like I said, I'm assuming Wake involving some timey-wimey shenanigans. Waddle on, waddle on.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer.
Alright,
You
let's
mind
get,
me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk.
we're
to
gonna
her, pal.
perform a gangbang. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake.
Yeah,
I'm so glad you're here.
the monotone is
Rose, you have my manuscript?
super convincing.
Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Don't drink
Hey,
the coffee
this is
from
really
the crazy
good.
monotone girl.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry!
And the coffee was
What?
drugged. Great.
Wha-
We're going full misery here. Oh, that...
It's
That...
coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
I would love to.
Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Ah!
Great. Now I'm gonna be scared of the dark for like a month. Fantastic. Creepy old
I
lady got me.
felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Rage do that sometimes.
I don't dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
I don't know,
She
but
promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
when does any horror story have a good ending?
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Yeah.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Yeah, that's slightly concerning. Leave her comatose. Well, not comatose.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
In a trance-like state, since it's also not catatonic.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Right. Just what I needed. Let me at the radio. Come on. Jump, you son of a bitch. Mount the thing. There we go.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny.
Yeah, in the cell.
And, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
That is the question.
You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Oh, that was concerning for a second. Okay, so. Not a back this way, no weapons. Lots of bigly concern about the weather. The weatherman cometh. Yeah, fuck you, chair. Yeah, maybe we can steal this truck to get Barry dumped into the back of it.
you're gonna get it now.
Okay.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up,
What the
Hemingway.
fuck
You're
is
under
your
arrest.
problem?
You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Slade.
Yo, what the fuck?
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Yeah, for real. What the fuck was that?
I needed to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy.
Alright. I assume we're just booking it. Like, what the hell is that guy's problem? I assume written into the script. Assumptively this way.
We have the suspect in sight. Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit. This isn't how this works. Like, why are they just blasting away? I don't understand. Like, that's not how this works at all. This isn't an arrest. This is a fucking mob.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh, great. What the hell?
Come in, Agent Nightingale. Sheriff Breaker, over.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake, and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Yeah. You're federal jerk. I'm gonna be armed. I'm gonna start shooting back. That fucking guy.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. That's just what I want, to be finger grazed by a creepy old lady. Checkpoint reached, I guess. Fair enough.
Search the area. Stay sharp.
Here we go with the darkness again. Oh shit. Not particularly
This horror was everywhere I
comforting.
went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I've lost contact with most of the men you assigned to me. It's Wake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
I like her feistiness. She doesn't give a shit if he's a federal officer or not. She's gonna drop the people's elbow all over his throat. Oh, great. No, helicopter.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Nope. And I took out a helicopter somehow as well. While I'm at it. No big. Just playing Rambo up in the woods. Karate chopping bitches and getting work done, apparently. There's the gas station, maybe.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
No, let's not go there. I don't want to get killed.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you doing? Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a
Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
All right. At least Barry is somewhat safe. I mean, I guess that is relative, huh? Considering the darkness just obliterates things without question. It's like
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Sure. But you don't have a manuscript, so...
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Alright. Well... let's use that big old spotlight there. After we take a look-see about. Grab that little doodad. No doubt flick this generator thingamajiggle on.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Right. Get back into position, you son of a bitch. Nobody had time for that. It's a really random checkpoint, but okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. Jeez, calm the fuck down. At least you got a flashlight back. It's a start. Tis a start.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Were they, though?
Come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Oh, it is all over, I will tell you that. So I'm taking bets on Barry probably dies. I'm assuming the sheriff will probably also die, sadly. Well, the hell I would just randomly throw a flashbang. Stop prompting me to do so, game. I should have taken care of you, what the fuck? Don't be a dick. Right in the face. Well, as long as we got more.
Another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Grab that page. Why are you... Am I, though? Don't be a dick. Probably missed pages in this run.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Yeah. Yeah. That's concerning. I mean, granted, we're past that point, so it's not a big deal, but... Don't be a dick. I'm assuming heading this way is not the way to go. Wow. Oh, it's just this thing, so that way is the way to go. Just no one in the dark. Walk in the light. Okay. Assumptively, then this is the way I go. Yellow dot tells me so. Bullshit, Jesus. Got aimbots with those axes?
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of
Wow.
on those people.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Savage. Savage burn, Pat. The sass was real, and I appreciate it. We'll get to Pat in a second, because I have a feeling I'm about to get him killed.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks.
Great.
I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
For real, like, what the fuck, guy? I mean, I can't really blame Wake for running in any case.
Get you yet, even if it kills me, you hear me?
The hell is his problem?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Friggin' ridiculous.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
I mean, that's a hell of his own making, so... Choo-choo train. Toot-toot. Wonder if that's gonna be involved somehow. No, I got two. Alright, we got more flares at least. Here we go again. Don't be a dick. Now we're fucking talking. It's game on, you sons of bitches. I'm not a fan of these heavy-ass woods levels. Don't be a dick. Dude's got a fucking arm on him, man. I will tell you what. Dude's got an arm on him. Lobbing them axes like that. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm almost decidedly going the wrong way. Maybe I'll get a car up here. That'd be a nice change. I didn't think so, but... what the hell, I've committed now. Might as well see it to the end.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Interesting. Well, at least we didn't run up here entirely for nothing. Fucking doom birds. It's you gay little shits. Yeah, I don't need that camera every fucking time. camera's more of a hindrance than a help. Really, guy? Run down the hill. Jesus.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Well, turn them sons of bitches on. Wake attacked by a bulldozer. Fantastic.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Great. Yeah, I get it. Climb the tree. We'll get there. God damn, son. Calm your shit. Reload, dude. Whee. Close. I'm assuming there was not actually much of a reason to come up here then. Does this light heal me? No. I am the sad. Alright, so we got a run ahead of us. But no for real solid checkpoint. That's okay, we got this.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Yeah. All right. Where are we trying to go next? I assume since it says train depot, towards that way. Okay, what do we got?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah. That did sound distinctly incorrect. Like it was jumbled together from different messages.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Right, getting attacked by bulldozers and magical pipes. Just what I need in my life. Item limit reached. Huh. Better find places to stuff that shit. Rude boy. Rude boys. Creepy breathing, though. The creepy breathing in my ear. That can cease.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Oh no, this is fine. This will be great. Yep, just what you want to have happen.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Jesus. That'll clear it up real quick. Okay, mysterious objects of bullshittery. Shit. I tried to dodge, but
I hoped I could find a car from there.
it was not feeling it. It was like, nah, bro. No dodging for you.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
God damn. Like, literally cannot get shit done. Damn it.
Sure. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Like, haven't died at all fighting the assholes, but I cannot fight barrels and wheelbarrows flying at my face. So baby, back level of bullshit.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
See, like I try to dodge it and it's just like, nah. So fucking ridiculous. Can you be done with that part?
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Okay.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
All right. All right. I think that. Hold down E to switch. Yeah. Picked up a heavy duty flashlight. Fuck yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break. So, y'all stay safe out there. Have a good one. All that jazz. See you for the next round.